going to give you a couple reasons why you may have failed and what you could do differently instead. But before I get into that, I do just want to throw out some statistics real quick. And you probably have heard these before, most people have, but all of the CPA exam sections, the pass rates are below 50%. So people that are taking the section for the first time, most people are failing. And I'm sure there's a plethora of reasons for that. But that's one thing to keep in mind. Also, another thing, only about 20% of people who take the CPA exam sections actually pass all 4 of them on their first try. So you are definitely not alone out there. It's a very difficult exam. There is a metric crap ton of material to memorize and learn. But there are some things that you could probably re-examine and do differently to maybe have a better outcome the next time around. So let's look at some things that you could do differently to help next time. And you know what? Actually, hold on. We're gonna move this last one to the top because this is so important. You gotta stop going into things with the mindset of, I'm gonna fail, I suck, I can't do this, there's just too much, it'll never work out. Having that mindset holds you back. You need to believe that you can and actually put the work in to get there. And I know that that's really hard, especially after you've actually failed something, but getting past that limited belief is paramount. Like, you gotta do it. You gotta just get some good vibes out there. Yes, sometimes you might doubt yourself, but at the end of the day, like, in the bottom of your soul, believe there's a damn chance at least you can do this, because you probably can. There's so many people that have to take these sections more than once, and it's really nothing to be ashamed of. Honestly, some people are just not great at tests. Like, they know the information, they're just not good test takers. But yeah, just have a little faith in yourself and try to have a good mindset and some discipline to move forward. Number 2, find the right review course. There's so many out there. There's a bunch of different ones in different price ranges, and you just need to find the one that is best for you and your learning styles. I used Becker and it was amazing. I know that they pretty recently, with the exam format change, they totally revamped their format, so it is different now than when I took it, but it really did work great for me, and maybe it wouldn't for you. I don't know. A lot of them do have free trials though, so I would look into that and just make sure that you're getting the right review course for you. Along those same lines, the third thing, re-examine your study methods. So maybe you don't really retain a lot of information from just reading a book. I know I don't. I need practice problems, I need flashcards, I do practice brain dumps. There's so many different things that you can do and study methods that you can use to help you along the way. There are just endless resources out there, really. So I would re-examine your study methods and really figure out what works best for you. Number 4 is creating a realistic study schedule. Some people try to just jam all of it in within a month, and maybe that works for them, cool. I'm not like that. I needed to set a realistic study schedule that I was not so burnt out and tired that I couldn't take in any more information. But at the same time, it does need to be fast enough that you get through the material in time to take all the sections within the allotted time frame that you need to pass them all within. So just make it as realistic as you can for yourself, and you know yourself best. Next, make sure you're getting through all of the material that your review course has and that you need to take the exam. I would reschedule my exam so that I could finish getting through the material before I just sat down only knowing like 80%. And again, some people probably could pass without going through all of the material. Maybe some people could pass without even using a review course. That ain't me. I needed a refresher on everything. And you just really should make sure that you get through everything. And as you're going through everything, don't get so caught up on those trouble areas that it holds you back from finishing the rest of the material within your schedule that you made for yourself. Go through, highlight the trouble topics, write them down on a separate piece of paper, and once you get through everything, then come back and revisit those at the end. And last but not least, take advantage of all of your resources. Again, there are so many resources out there. There are different review courses, there are forums, there's Reddit, there's Facebook groups, there are people like me blabbing along on TikTok and YouTube. There's stuff everywhere. On that note, I have to go to work, but I hope this helped, and I wish you all of the luck. If anyone has any other questions, please let me know.